Hey, welcome to day one of week 14.
Hey, YouTubers.
We're about to do, cohort 2 is about to do their stand-up today, so
10 out of 10.
that's exciting. Do it, Jeff.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Boy, that's louder than I expected it to be. I also am doing this move, playing around with it, but I'm not moving it. It's just something that stand-up comedians do. You'll get that experience as you come up here, because, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Second City's Chuckle Hut.
It's limited mobility. What's up? My name's Willie. My friends call me Willie, but you can call me Tonight. All right.
I love how tolerant Columbia is. I was in class last semester, and we were doing a group project, and one of these girls, she was talking to us, and she had to stop herself, and she said, do you guys mind if I swear?
What?
And I was at first like, whoa, you cunt. Whoa! Fucking swear at me, I'm 21 goddamn years old. Yeah.
And this guy walks onto the bus and he's just wearing like, you know, a big waft of marijuana number 5. And I personally don't really like the smell of weed. But I live at Columbia, so I'm used to it, and if I didn't smell it on a daily basis, I would be concerned. But he walks in and I smell it and I'm like, oh, I know that smell. But my mom becomes hysterical and she's like, Elizabeth, what is that? What is that horrific smell? Elizabeth, what is that? And I'm like trying to calm her down and like not get attention to us, not embarrass the guy, even though he's probably so high he doesn't even care. And I'm like, Mom, it's weed. You're smelling weed. And she misheard me and thought I said, you're smelling me. And she's like, Elizabeth, did you just pass gas? That is, oh my God. And I'm like, no, Mom, no. You're smelling weed. The guy who just walked in, he was like smoking. He's smoking right now, probably. I don't know. And she calms down automatically and she thinks to herself for a moment. She's like, well, you guys aren't getting the good stuff. That smells disgusting. And I'm like, ooh, one for Mom.
Most of you have met my girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
She's great. She's great. So we were talking, we were hanging out, and I think we were talking like, you know, I didn't put the toilet seat down or something really inconsequential. And we were arguing, and then I was like, well, I said this, I said, quote, you could have put, I think it was the toilet seat, you could have put the toilet seat down with, ready, here it comes, with your little Jew hands. She is a Jew. Her hands are normal size.
Get a huge pile of leaves and put it underneath this tree that was like, it was literally an L shape. It was like a right angle. So there was this huge trunk of the tree and then this like shelf where you could just jump off. And we would, like every fall, we would just get a huge pile of leaves. We would put it underneath this L and we would, there was like, you know how trees have like those, like, yes, branches. Thank you.
And we're best friends. I'm the youngest, so I'm her favorite inherently. And for example, we'll be driving like in the car, and if she's driving, I'm on like direction control, and I'll be on directions. I'll be like, okay, Mom, in 2 blocks you're gonna take a right, and PhD over here takes a left. So I'm like the sweetest voice I can possibly like, Mama, you went the wrong way. You were supposed to go right. You went left. You know what? You gotta pick the one thing that I do wrong, and like I'm not from this country. Mom, okay, I know you're like really sensitive right now, but the idea or the concept of left and right transfers over.
I feel like I'm, you know, a very tolerant person. I feel like I'm a very open person to things, but there's just something that just, you know, I just can't tolerate it. It just gets under my skin. I just won't accept these people. Men with buns. it's not just, it has to come with capri workout pants. And then like a capri workout, tight-fitting pant with a loose-fit flannel shirt that looks like you're about to do a show at I.O.
And like, we're like surprised that people are hitting on us. And then I was like, all right, so we should act offended. That's like, you know, we're all just like, oh, shut up, but really loving it. But Jessica Fallon Newman, with her 110-pound, 5'2" stature, decides to take on this man. Now the accent's important here because Jessica felt the need to tell him. We'll get to that. Jessica starts out, she says, you know what? We did not come out here to get hit on. She like looks over at me, I'm like, I did.
So we get to the party, and we're having a good time. We had some of the spice rum in a mason jar. We drank that like alarmingly quick. And I wanted some more alcohol. I was searching around, I found like a half-drank Angry Orchard in the fridge. And everyone always says like liquor than beer, you're in the clear. Well, apparently like liquor than Angry Orchard, you lose your fucking mind.
You know, I've started with your 5Ks, your trots. Your shuffles, your dashes. But I want to do the half, you know, just in me, something was in me. And so there was, you had to sign up in January because there was a deadline. And I made that deadline. Anyway, once I started, once I was registered, because it costs money, I got myself on a plan. Do you guys? Plan? Okay, sure. Okay, yeah.
So I land around 12:30 and I text my sister and she goes, okay, that's great, just to let you know, Mom passed out, she had her milk and cookies. And that's my sister and I's code for when she has had 2 bottles of wine and a Klonopin. Which is 6 out of 7 days a week, because she likes to take a break.
Is this sort of correlated with that point in middle school where you're like seeking attention and you don't know how to get it yet? Like, you know, like some kids like shoplift or act out at school. But the thing that I did was I would sneak this possum into the public library. and try and get people to ask me about it. I had it in a fanny pack. Because possums are marsupials. So I would wear this fanny pack containing a possum, and I would sort of wander around the public library and sort of like lean up against walls. And I think I was going for like winsome. And so occasionally I would like lean up against walls and I kind of like unzip the fanny pack and it would pop its little head out. And you know, people would be like, what the fuck? Like, why are you doing that? But that only happened once or twice. Like, I didn't get a bigger response than I wanted. Like, I would get more and more daring. Like, at some point I would just take it out and like put it on my shirt. It's actually really sad when you think about it. Like, please someone ask me about this possum.
I don't like the word Hispanic because the word panic is in it.
Yeah.
You know, why do you have to panic when I'm around? You're not food. And if you're a woman, I'm not going to eat you out. I'm going to take you out to eat. See what I did there, ladies? It never works.
Yesterday I woke up, I went to the bathroom, and I found out far too late into the process that I had no more toilet paper. I know, see, there was some booze there. Now, I'm telling you, this was not funny, especially doing that. But I thought about it, I was like, Murphy's Law, you know, worst thing happens at the worst possible time. Other situations when that might happen, and it does happen. You know, you get into the shower, for example, and you shower, and you realize you have no soap, no shampoo. Just me? Okay, all right.
Girlfriend's roommate just got a cat. And yeah, I know. It sucks because that's that kind of pussy we don't like.
And just even if I weren't allergic to cats, I think they're an annoying animal. I think they're freaky. When someone, you don't have to clap or anything. When someone has a dog, it's like you walk up to their door, before they even open it, you like hear a dog, you know, barking, and like they jump up on you, they like demand love, and whatever, like a party breaks, you have to give it to that dog. But a cat, you can, unless their house smells like cat pee, which is likely, you could be there for a while until the cat just kind of like struts around the corner, thinking it's hot shit, and I'm not impressed. And people just let their cats do whatever they want. You know, cats love to play with levels. They're like above you on a cabinet. And they're like walking on the counter and while you're cooking, and you're like, you know, you just shit like in a box of rocks. And like your paws were all in it and stuff. Now you're up on the counter and their owner's like, oh cute, and he wants to talk to you. And I'm like, get the fuck off.
Drum studio with some dumb name. It was like Drum Studio. It's like, well, and it was pretty much like a real thing. Like people like walked through the studio a lot and like, oh, there's that drummer. And this guy was like a real guy. He like toured with Ramsey Lewis. He like played all this stuff. It was like, yeah, like an old, just like actual guy who played the drums in real life. And so it was going okay. It was kind of creepy. He would like post on Facebook a lot about the same video of him playing with like Aretha Franklin one time. They'd be like, check out this week's video. And it'd be that video 3 times a week.
We did it. We did our stand-up act, and now we gotta go to history. I don't know what else to say. Tonight, the Essentials Screen Series presents Tootsie. Cool. Guys, life sucks. Don't laugh. Thank you, David, for that. Thanks. Can I get one more? There we go. Okay. Anyway, today's day 2 of week 14. Thank you. You know, I had a great morning. I thought improv went real well. Movement was canceled. That was a little sad. I'm sad we didn't have movement today. It was a nice little break where I got to sub in a scene that someone was rehearsing. I don't know if I'm in it, maybe. I did a puzzle. It was a good morning. I just laughed you with cheese. And then I found out that Patton Oswalt's wife died. And now I'm depressed.
I have 3 pieces.
Our thoughts are with you, Pat.
I'm so sorry, Patton.
What?
You're one of my favorite comedians. You're one of my brother's favorite comedians.
Wait.
I'm not facing
And I'm really sorry.
Wait.
In other news, do you have any other news?
I'm currently looking at the 1984 election results by county.
What do you have?
Ronald Reagan won in a landslide, but Walter Mondale picked up a few counties here and there. Still not enough. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm writing a sketch where John Kasich and Ted Cruz summon the ghost of Ronald Reagan.
What the fuck are you doing?
It's hot.
Jeez, man. Brian. Does it fit on my face?
I think we're all kind of slowly losing it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I am gonna eat
I think we're all going insane. She is the stealthiest of stealthy assassins. Right now, she's studying her prey while listening to music. There she is. Alexis the assassin. You never know when she'll strike next.
Oh my god, can I introduce you to my friend?
Sure. Harry. Are you gonna choke him? How pretty.
You look like you're on Little House on the Prairie.
So I met him on Sunday. He's a great guy, girl, I don't know. I mean, it's not really clear what exactly is. This is D'Angelo Michaels.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Puppets.
Nope, this is D'Angelo
No,
Michaels.
it's apparently a real person.
Obviously. It's a little shy.
It?
Yeah, I mean, he has a male's name, like a typical male's name, I guess, like a most commonly associated with men, but his voice is very female-like.
Oh. Wait, Raven, can you do that one more time?
Poor unfortunate soul.
You will marry me, won't you?
You silly you.
Yeah.
What a perfect little angel you are, Cecily.
That's so ready.
You dear romantic boy.
You got the one donut?
Oh.
What if I said it was just on Willie right now?
Well, good for Willie.
Man, I don't know. I stayed up late watching every single one of those last night.
One of what?
One of those.
Oh, my vlog?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And there was a quote I sent in one to Justin that was, "The hat makes the man, but it takes a man to make the hat." He's right.
And now that quote is
And now
again
it's
gonna
applying
be.
right now.
Wait, did you see the newest vlog I posted where you were on a sugar high?
Yeah, right over there.
Yep, right over there. You were running
I ate
around.
a whole burrito, drank a Mountain Dew really fast.
That's the way to do it.
Sounds like my perfect lunch.
Hey Zach,
And
how?
then when I calmed down was when I shit my pants.
Oh, okay.
You know, I don't trust anyone who hasn't shit themselves at least once as an adult. Really?
Oh, Kieran's here. Kieran's here, everybody. Act natural. What is it? Oh, day 3 of week 14. We're turning in our late night writing packets today. And I'm assuming everyone is exhausted because everyone probably stayed up late to finish them.
Yeah. One opportunity or one state to seize everything you ever wanted in one moment. Would you capture it? Okay. Or just let the nomination sit? Yo, Bernie, 2,382 delegates are needed to win. You got 571. That pantsuit from Chicago, she got 1,221. Sure. His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti, he's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down.
So the movie keeps going. Okay.